Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for January 2025. I hope everybody out there had a really good Christmas. I do want to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Sagittarius out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, I suggest you check your other signs and placements. See if your messages may be in those readings. Keep in mind that the energy of this monthly reading is predictive. And as always, Sagittarius, don't try to force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, what would you like Sagittarius to know for the month of January? January for Sagittarius. All right, so we have the Page of Wands, first card out. That's the energy of not communicating, or there could have been some harsh, immature communication, but I feel like it's lack of communication. It is crossed by the Empress. All right, so there is a little bit of an energy. Now, the Empress is a mother. Page of Wands reversed is a child. So there could be a family disruption that's taking place here. I do feel like you're kind of pulled back. You're seated in this energy here where you're receiving, you're not giving. Let's see what's happened here in the past. Show me. Thank you. We have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so I do feel like you've been weighing up the pros and cons of whether you should contact this person or not. Now, the Empress could be a baby mama. It could be somebody that you're in relation to or relationship with. Or it could be somebody who just is a parental, or not parental, but a mother, has children, basically. I do feel like there's something here that's not being communicated if this is somebody you're in a connection with. I also feel like you're weighing up the pros and cons about saying something to them. Now, why is all this happening? Well, the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is extending oneself emotionally. So you're either hoping this person extends themselves to you, or you want to extend yourself to them. Let's see what's on your mind. Yeah, communication is on your mind. You've been at a break from this person. I do feel like you think about this person a lot. There is a desire for communication, although I see that there's a lack of it right now. Show me January for Sagittarius. Four of Wands reverse. For some of you, this is, there was a divorce that occurred here, or an ending of a connection. It would be a long-term connection. So let's see how you're showing up, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. You're showing up as a Queen of Cups. So there's something that's deeply emotional here. You're feeling your emotions, but your heart is open. And I do think that that's very good energy. You're in a loving energy, but there is a sense of, you know, there being a lot of emotion here. But out of that emotion, something beautiful can grow. So I do like your energy here. The energy that's coming towards you is the Queen of Swords. This is somebody, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra is very strong, but this is somebody who is very, very guarded. I do feel like they're open to talking to you, but I feel like they're also very guarded. Let's see. Let me see what Spirit's advice is. The Six of Pentacles. All right, so Spirit is saying be generous. Spirit is saying that balance things out. Yeah, be generous and balance things out. Let me see your outcome at the end of January. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. So I do see you being cooperative. I see you pouring into your own cup, but I also see a reconciliation for some of you that's coming about, working on a reconciliation, to be more precise. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. I love this for you as an underlying energy. It is the energy of somebody who is proactive. It is, you know, it's a, now you could be dealing with another fire sign, but I feel like as an underlying energy, this is you taking your power back, which is a really good sign. Vibrating very highly, so this is good. So let's see, let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Page of Wands in reverse? All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're moving from Page of Wands to King of Wands. So you're upgrading, basically, Sagittarius, which is really good. I do see that you want an equal give and take. I see you trying to balance out your energy. You may feel that you were a little bit immature in the past. All right, Temperance in reverse. Yeah, that's that imbalance right there. That's that emotional imbalance, but you're trying to balance it out because you feel like this is a situation that if you nurture it, it could just be wonderful. It could be absolutely beautiful. Let me see why the Two of Pentacles is here. Yeah, it's like an ongoing theme of trying to find your balance here. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. So in the past, I feel like you withdrew from somebody here. You withdrew from them emotionally. There's a lack of communication. There does appear to be some immaturity there, but you're realizing that if you balance all of this out and you heal, and you're still healing, that this will be a really prosperous situation. I do feel that you've been weighing up the pros and cons of this. So why is the Knight of Cups here for Sagittarius? Judgment. Yeah, so you're wanting to reconcile. It looks like that is going to happen. You're using your judgment here as far as coming forward to give an offer to somebody or extending yourself emotionally, whereas in the past you were withdrawn, or it could be that the other person is going to extend themselves to you. But I do see an offer here that is coming about. There's been chaos, emotional chaos underlying all of this, but I'm seeing a reconciliation. Let's see why the Four of Swords is here for Sagittarius. Queen of Wands reverse. So you're doing a lot of thinking about communicating, but you're not really taking the action to do so. There's a sense here that you feel like you're just not on the same page with this person. So let's look at January. Show me January for the sign of Sagittarius. Show me January for the sign of Sagittarius. All right. We have the Ten of Coins reversed. There's that Page of Wands reversed again. We have the Five of Cups. Queen of Swords. Now that's the energy coming towards you. Ten of Wands reversed. Five of Coins reversed. Justice in reverse. And the Sun. All right, so I do see that you're going into January. You're dealing with a situation that had become unstable. It ended. It looks like it was a long-term connection here. It could have been for some of you with family, because we do have the Ten of Coins. We also have the Empress here, in which case you would have been the younger family member most likely. But I do see for some of you this is family related. For others of you, it was a long-term connection. I do see you going into January, the first week. There is a sense of non-communication and feeling a deep loss here, which makes you very sad. I do see a lot of sadness and regret in this. Some of you may have acted immaturely in a situation and you're regretful of that. I do see, though, that in the first week, there's a lot of loss here. In the second week, there is you're kind of trying to look at the past, learn the lessons from the past, but you're not feeling the love. You feel that somebody here is being harsh, or you feel like they're cutting. You're wondering if they're open to conversation. They are. This person does want to resolve whatever this conflict is between the two of you. So I do feel that this is somebody who can be very direct. They can be very matter of fact, less emotional. But this is somebody that is open to talking to you. I do see this is the energy that's approaching you, and that should be in the middle of January. I do see problems resolving. I do see problems resolving. And I do see in the third week there being some sort of a reconciliation in a situation that was very imbalanced and an injustice had been done. So I do feel that you felt isolated, you felt left out in the cold, you felt abandoned, and I see conversation with this person that's approaching you, or you're approaching them. It's difficult to tell, and it may just be depending upon your situation. I do feel that there is a reconciliation coming, and having to deal with the injustice that has been here. I do see that there is clarification by the end of the month. There's like things that were hidden are coming out. Things that caused this injustice are going to be revealed. And it's all happening because of this reconciliation that's happening. So I do see you being much more happy by the end of the month. And it's because something is being revealed that created this unjust situation. So bottom of the deck is the Devil. So there's something toxic about it. Let's see how you're showing up. But I do see you being much more happy by the end of the month. All right, so we have the Two of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So whatever the situation is, you have love for this person. And I do feel like you're basically working, you're putting effort into the situation, but you're trying, I see most of the beginning of the month, you trying to make a decision, because it's not a decision of whether you love this person. You do. There's a lot of love here. And I feel like you want to nurture the connection. I feel like this person is somebody who in the past you have felt has been very nurturing as well. So you're trying to decide if, you should take the loss or you should work on the situation. I do see you looking at all the details of this. I see you experiencing the loss, and this is what's affecting your decision-making skills. So I do see that there's some indecision here. I do see that, you're experiencing loss, and I do see you putting effort into this in a loving way. Now, with regard to finances or money, you might be a little bit indecisive about where to pour your energies and your efforts in order to make the money that you're wanting. It could be that what you're doing is not yielding the financial benefits that you want. I wouldn't stress too badly because it does look like that is going to iron itself out. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Now, this is the energy that is approaching you. All right, so we have the Moon reversed, we have the Ace of Cups reversed, and we have the Strength card. So I see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer energy, and Leo energy here. I do feel that the person or people approaching you, because there is more than one, there is somebody here that is from your past, it looks like. This is somebody that is going to approach you in the middle of the month. It looks like there has been some sort of an argument and an ending with this person. This person is feeling very defeated. They're feeling very defeated. I do feel like this is somebody who's had some realizations. And I do feel like they may be wanting to, they either want the truth from you or they want to deliver some truth to you. I'm also seeing somebody who is very fear-based that is approaching you. This is somebody who is fear-based. I do feel like it's because of previous breakup or experiences that they've gone through. And I do feel like this is somebody who may reveal that, those things to you. I'm not necessarily seeing this as a love interest. It almost feels familial or friendship. But this person is fear-based because they feel drained emotionally over something that occurred in their life. And I feel like they want to lean in to talk to you. Yeah. It almost feels sisterly. Yeah. So let's see what Spirit's advice is. We have the Six of Pentacles. Why is that here? All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords reversed. We have the Magician, and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so Spirit is saying that you have a choice here. The Spirit is saying, be in your healing. You want to be generous. If you want to balance things out, that's what's going to bring stability into this situation. There was something to do with betrayal here. Somebody feels very betrayed. So that has to be balanced out. I do see you manifesting healing. And I do see that if you do that, if you manifest this properly, it'll bring healing to a situation that was a very painful ending here. Very painful and a sense of betrayal. But you manifesting generosity, putting effort in, bringing balance is what's going to bring in a stable new beginning. So that's good. All right, let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome for Sagittarius. All right, we have the King of Swords reversed. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. Now that's your energy. And hold on a second. And we have the Lovers in reverse. So in your outcome, I see you being cooperative with regard to a reconciliation. I do feel like there could be an argument. There could be a little bit of argumentative energy here. And it's an angry energy. It's an energy of being angry, an energy of being, and there's anger because of a lack of communication. This is a karmic lesson that's taking place between you and this person. You have not been on the same page with this person. You have definitely been in some sort of an argument or some sort of there's been a pretty ugly argument here. I see you being cooperative. I see you wanting reconciliation, and I see you opening up your heart. With the Lovers in reverse, this person feels like you chose anyone and everyone over them. And this is what's causing them to have this animosity. I do see that they have a sense of animosity. So I'm not necessarily seeing this situation totally clearing up by the end of the month, but I see it being like 90% of the way there. And it is because of your maturity. You've literally moved, Sagittarius, from the Page of Wands in the reverse, which is a little bit of a spoiled energy, to the King of Wands, who is now in his power, his or her, I say his because it's a male on the card, but his or her power and taking charge of their life, taking action, whereas before you were not, opening your heart, being loving, being kind, but also being very, because the Queen of Cups is very perceptive and doesn't just give that cup to anybody, So I do feel like you're being very careful here, but at the same time, you're being loving, you're being kind. It's your actions that's making the changes here. It's your actions. You're bringing together a foundation here. And it's a renewal of a foundation of some sort. Now, the person that's in your energy, I feel like you got to give them a little bit of time. Yeah, this person could be angry over not speaking. They could be a little angry over things that have taken place in the past. There could have even been some dishonesty that was here that they're angry about. But this all has to be worked out. I don't feel it's going to be an easy workout, but it is going to bring clarity. Remember, there was an injustice done, and there's going to have to be honesty and clarity about this injustice, whether it was from the other person or whether it was from you. I do feel, though, that at the end of the day, because you're in your power, you are making all the right moves, I feel like this is going to bring a lot of happiness and a new beginning for you. Bottom of the deck is the Star card, sign of Aquarius, but as an underlying energy, it's all again about bringing in that balance. Bringing in the balance is what is causing you to step into your power. And you should be so proud of yourself, because I do see you really leveling yourself up. You're much more hopeful, and I do feel like you're the one who's bringing balance to this situation. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, and we'll see if there's any further guidance. I am pulling for the sign of Sagittarius. Pulling for Sagittarius. Yeah, I love this for you. All right. So your card is breaking into bloom. Yeah, it's time for liberation and understanding. So sometimes you will break before you bloom. So let's read that. Give me just a second, guys. All right, so your affirmation is, my third eye is awakened and my heart is open. See, I told you. You guys, you have this big open heart. All right, it says temperance. The red rose has paid you a visit. She is your ally and comes with a gift of grace and patience. She knows what it's like to think the world is ending and then have it begin again, to feel trapped. For the bud must break open before it can bloom. It can be painful and seem long, but you must learn this path to liberation. This card has an energy of awakening, self-liberation, and patience. The red rose has mastered these and wants to help you learn them as well. It can be a positive omen that there is something you will soon understand, something that has been troubling your mind and heart, something that you have been trying to figure out, get past, or comprehend. Notice the hourglasses in the artwork. They are on both sides of her, reminding her that time itself is a necessary ingredient in the process of growth and awakening, just as water is. This card can also mean that the red rose has a message for you, that you are or have been in a struggle, but need to trust that it will end up leading you to more freedom and magic. The red rose is your friend and reassures you that sometimes you will break before you bloom. You are on the path of setting yourself free from something. This could be within you, your career, creativity, healing, or your dreams. Notice how the red rose blossoms as an extension of your third eye, your ultimate spiritual center connecting you with the quantum realm. The spirit of the rose is within you. You have the power of understanding what you're meant to. You feel another rose blossoming from your heart, resulting from the awakening of your own self-love during this process. With third eye intuition and the power of your heart, you are sure to free yourself from your struggle. Those are the places that need to be opened at this time. As they say, energy goes where attention flows. I love this for you. So, focus on opening up your spirituality centers with the third eye. Focus on opening up your heart. It does look like you have gone through something here, but it also appears that you, as you're finding your balance, that's where your freedom is, freedom from all of this, and it looks like maybe a karmic lesson, or freedom, and liberation for you in general. But it does also indicate a lot of healing. So, all right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Sagittarius. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.